Hello YouTube and welcome to our new series on the ROM hack Pokemon Glowing Garnet. I'm Ben, I am the Shiny Wizard, and today we will be playing through the first little bit of this hack. So if you don't know anything about this game, this is actually created by a person that goes by Eknoid. It's a hack of Pokemon Omega Ruby. And the main thing behind this hack is shiny Pokemon. So all of the Pokemon obtainable in the game actually have new shinies. There are some Pokemon that are different than the normal games. And the shiny odds are also boosted to about 1 in 100. So if you don't normally have the patience to hunt shiny Pokemon, then this game is probably for you. So far a lot of the same things. Nothing is different in the introduction, just teaching us, what Pokemon are. We all have seen this before. I actually already started playing through this before, so I have seen some of the content, but I stopped halfway through because I decided I wanted to do a YouTube series on this. So I've made it to about, I think, 4 Tree Gym. But we're going to change it up a little bit this time. Go for a different starter. Last time I did Mudkip, so this time we'll probably go for Trico. Our name will be Ben? Yes, indeed I am Ben. One of the changes they made was they made a new character model, so the character's outfit is totally different for both the boy and the girl. Alright, here we go. Finally escaping our moving truck prison. So there you can kind of see the player model that they made for Glowing Garnet. I kind of like it. I like that they didn't just change the shiny Pokemon, they added some other little things in too. I'm playing this on Citra, so there will be a little bit of lag every once in a while. This is Little Root Town, our new home. Let's go inside and see our room. Good old Machoke movers. How do you pronounce that? Grow, grow, grow. Grow, grow, grow. Gua, gua, gua. It's always interesting some of the things they write for Pokemon's voices. Alright, we gotta go set the time on our clock. It is 9:58 p.m. here. They finished moving everything in downstairs too. It really is so nice having Pokemon around to help us. Oh, but you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. There's not actually anything on the desk to look at, except for, I think, trainer tips maybe. Come quickly. The Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on TV. We brought you this report live from in front of Petalburg Gym. I'm pretty sure, isn't the Hoenn region the only Pokemon games where you actually have a dad in the games? I don't think there's actually any other father present in any of the Pokemon games. I think they reference having a father sometimes, but I don't think you ever actually get to see it except in this game. So we go next door. Going to find May. New next door neighbor, welcome. We have a daughter about the same age as you. She's been so excited about making a new friend. She should be in her room upstairs. Hope you'll go and introduce yourself. The town only has like 2 or 3 houses, so I'm sure she is excited to have somebody new. So they also redid her model. I like the hair. The hair color is... It goes well. I don't know. I guess my hair color is different as well. I never really looked closely at the character models in the original games. You must be Ben. May, glad to meet you. We have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. Our dream is to catch all of the really cool shinies. Dad, Professor Birch told me about you moving here. I was hoping you would be nice and we could be friends. That's just silly, isn't it? Just met you. Forgot I was supposed to be going out to help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. I'll see you later. This house has a pink clock. Do you switch houses if you play as the female? I don't actually know. Alright, so we are going to go and get our starter. They're screaming up ahead. Help. It's kind of funny that he's running away from a Poochyena. The tiny little thing. Hello. You over there? Please help me out. In my bag there's some Pokeballs. Alright, so this is where we will save the game. And we will soft reset until we get a shiny Pokemon. We will be going for Trico. And the Poochyena is not shiny locked in this game, so you can actually get a shiny Poochyena in this part. No such luck, not the first try, but I'll go ahead and cut the recording here, and I will be back in a few when we have caught our shiny. So, see you guys in a few minutes. Oh, there it is. The uncatchable shiny Poochyena. Well, this is 56 soft resets, and we have managed to already fail a shiny. Poor little Poochyena, never gonna be caught. Well, let's see if we can get our actual shiny now. It's a very pink nose, I just noticed that. Alright, back in a few. Another shiny Poochyena. Oh. 119 soft resets. And still no shiny Trico. We have 2 shiny Poochyenas now. Feels bad. Feels bad. Oh well. Yes! Finally! There we go. 163 soft resets later and 19 Citra crashes later, we have finally found our shiny Trico, and it is looking snazzy. If you don't know, Citra does not like it when you soft reset. And so it gave us 19 game crashes in the middle of all that. But we are here now. We have made it through the misery of soft resetting and having to restart the game more often than every 10 encounters. We're finally here. Only 2 shiny Poochyena. I was gonna lose it if we found a third one. Alright, we have liberated Professor Birch. Who? I went into the tall grass to survey wild Pokemon when I was suddenly jumped. You saved my hide, thanks a lot. Oh, but you're Norman's boy, Ben. I didn't even realize who you were at first. You've grown into quite the young man. This isn't the place for a chat, though. Come along to my lab. Let's turn off our super speed. Citra is lovely and allows me to speed up the game so it's, hunting for shinies doesn't take quite as long. I've heard so much about you from your father. He said that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. If that's true, that was quite a performance back there. Oops. Yes, to say thanks for rescuing me out there, how about I give you that Pokemon you used earlier? He's totally just gonna give us a shiny Pokemon. Doesn't even know what he's giving us. Right. Now we need a nickname. Female shiny Trico. Alright, I think I've got one. We're gonna go with Pascal. Just a little movie reference there. That's the best I could think of. Alright, that reminds me, while I'm thinking about it, if any of you have any shinies that you're particularly interested in seeing, interested in us hunting, and if you have any nicknames that you'd like for them, leave a comment down in the comments section and I will take a look at those and we'll go for some of the ones that you guys are interested in. So let's see. If you work with your Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a pretty excellent trainer. My girl May happens to be out on Route 103 right now surveying Pokemon for me. It might not be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think? If I say no, what's going to happen? You say yes. Great, I'm sure May will be happy to hear that too. She can help teach you what it means to be a trainer. Oh yes. And if you're ever lost along the way, use the area nav on your Pokénav Plus. You can use it to see how to get to Route 103, where May ought to be. And if you're over your Pokemon, get tired, get some rest. Yada yada yada, we know all this stuff. Alright, we're gonna head on over to Route 103. Alright, let's see if we get any random shinies on the way. That is beautiful. We'll go ahead and fight this. Why not? Also, another thing, we're only going to be catching shiny Pokemon. The only exception is if one of the Pokemon that I'm going to catch is one that it would be easier to use Dex Nav for, because we have to catch those in order to hunt with Dex Nav. Another thing that's in these games, besides the shiny Pokemon, there are Pokemon that are called Delta Pokemon. So basically these are Pokemon that have a totally different type and abilities, and they're not shiny, but they look completely different. Basically it's regular Pokemon that are basically completely retyped and redesigned. Is the guy from the Pokemon going to give us a potion? And we can also hunt those in shiny form, so if we find any of those, we might go hunt for a shiny one. Typically, it's easier to get those through Dex Nav because they're most of them are in the 5% hordes, which would be incredibly hard to hunt. through hoarding. If we get lucky, we can find a shiny Surskit on whichever route that is. Let's go ahead and heal up before we fight May, I guess. Yeah, but anyways, if we get lucky, we might find a shiny Surskit, and we can use that to do hordes, because Surskit learns Sweet Scent at level 9. And hordes is going to speed that up a lot for us, the shiny hunting. So let's go on up here and find old May. I just realized this the last time I played through this game, that this pool here is the one that's in the opening. I never noticed that until I just started playing this again. I assume that's in the normal games and not something they added in Glowing Garnet. Alright, time for our rival battle. Unfortunately, she does not have any shinies. It would be nice if the trainers had shinies too. From what I've seen, I have not seen any trainers that have shinies. So we're just gonna use Pound over and over. Shouldn't this Torchic have like Ember or something? It probably prevented from using it because otherwise you'd just lose no matter what. Alright, we're all the way up to level 7. It was a good battle, thanks. Let me heal up both our parties real quick. I like that they started doing this in the games. It saves a lot of time having to go back to the Pokemon Center. Wow, I think I know why my dad has his eye on you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, you've already got that strong of a bond. I bet you could probably befriend any kind of Pokemon you meet. Phew, I guess I better head back to the lab. Alright, let's head back that way. Get our Pokédex and our Pokéballs, and then we can start hunting for some new shiny Pokemon. See what we can get. So right back to Little Root. Oops. Oh, Ben over here. He has an enormous head. So here you beat May on your first try. That's amazing. May's been helping me with my research for a long time, so she has a pretty long history as a trainer already. I think that settles it. Ben, I ordered this Pokédex for my research, but I think you should take it. Alright, we got our Pokédex. Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My girl May takes hers with her everywhere she goes. Whenever she catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokédex, she comes to seek me out wherever I am in the field and show me. Pokemon, the people you will meet, and the great expanse of nature that lies before you. Experience them both while you fill in your Pokédex. I'd love it if your world seemed wider than ever. Though I'd love it even more if you came back from time to time to show me what progress you've made. I'm getting the little itch to get out and do field work again. Alright, we've got a Pokédex, just like me. And we're getting our Pokéballs. Pokemon in the wild and battle together with it for a while. Grow stronger for you. Bit of advice. Alright, let's go and see what kind of shiny Pokemon we can find on Route 101. Oh. Probably should have told Mom we were leaving to go explore the world, huh? Bye, Mom. Alright, now we can go hunt shiny Pokemon. Nope, never mind. I spoke too soon. Pokenav plus Dexnav, that's what we need. Okay, and we may as well go up there and activate the Dexnav tutorial. Unless we find a shiny already. Zigzagoon. Probably not going to fight too many Pokemon, just because I don't want to get over-leveled and not, that way I don't have to worry about knocking out shinies on accident. I don't know why I talked to that guy, I already knew he doesn't have anything. Okay. Okay, let's... Nice and slow. Let's see if we can get this shiny special Poochyena here. Nope. I like the red eyes on Trico, that looks nice. We'll go ahead and take this out, just for the heck of it. I've seen some people doing Nuzlocks with this game. We're probably not going to do a Nuzlocke. We might try to go ahead and catch every single shiny though. That might be something we do. Make a shiny living dex for this game. I'll have to look up all the shinies that we can actually get, or we'll just. I guess we can always use the Dexnav screen because that tells us if we've caught everything or not. So. Okay, so we are done with that. May as well just go heal up, and then we will go see if we can find something shiny. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and hunt for a shiny, and I'll cut the video and be back when I have the shiny. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Oh, wow, that was fast. I've not been hunting for very long, actually. So, thankfully, this shiny Poochyena is actually catchable. As opposed to the first two. And on Route 1, we don't have to worry about it popping out, so there we go. That is finished. Take off our super speed again. Alright, good. Now we need a nickname for this Poochyena. How about Rover? Good old Rover. A little pup. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have so far. So the Pokédex, if you look, it actually shows you what the normal shiny looks like. So down there in the corner, that's the normal shiny Trico, and then this is ours. And then, let's see, we need to go to appearance. Oh, I guess there's male and female. And then that is what the normal shiny looks like down in the corner, and that's what ours look like. So both of these, I think, are very good shinies. I definitely like the shiny Poochyena in this game better than the original one. Trico I'm kind of torn on, because Trico has a wonderful shiny. I like both of them a lot. Alright, so we've got our first two Pokemon caught. Next thing I'll probably go for is a shiny Surskit, if I can find one. That way we can start doing hordes. This route has a lot of good stuff on it. There's Scyther, Zigzagoon, Wurmple, Poochyena. Zorua can be found in hordes. I'm trying to remember what else is on this route. I don't remember, but definitely, hopefully we'll get a shiny Scyther sometime. But I am going to go for a shiny Surskit next, and that is going to be over here. So we can go ahead and start hunting right here. May as well check and see if we get a shiny Zigzagoon real quick. Nope. Alright, so I'll go ahead and cut the video right here, and I will return when we have our next shiny. Oh, wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. Alright, so this is our first Delta Pokemon. This is Delta Mudkip. I believe it's an electric type. But we're going to go ahead and catch this, and then we're going to use that to Dex Nav later. At first I thought it was a shiny, and then I was like, wait a minute, there's no sparkles. Alright. Static, yeah, definitely electric. And Thundershock as well. Throw a Pokeball at it, see if it stays in. I really hope it does, because I don't have anything better. Oh no. We can take off our speed again. Sometimes when you get used to playing in the really fast mode, it's hard to go back. Everything seems so slow. This is not good. Hopefully we don't feel this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, very good. So, we're not gonna use this in our team unless we find a shiny one, then we can. But we can use that to Dex Nav for a shiny one. And they're listed as a totally different Pokemon in the Pokédex. And we won't nickname this. If we get a shiny one, we'll nickname it. Alright, well, I am gonna go back to shiny hunting. Hopefully we can get a Surskit. But I will cut the video when we find something else. Alright, so it's been a while and we still have yet to find anything. So I think what I'm gonna do is hunt for a regular Surskit. Catch that and then just use that to Dex Nav for a shiny Surskit, so we can start using that to hunt hordes. You can buy honey, and I could technically get just one honey and soft reset over and over again. Oh, Delta Mudkip. I could soft reset over and over again with that, but I think we'll just go ahead and go for the Surskit first, because that's what we want anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and find a regular one of those and catch that and use that to Dex Nav. Oh, finally! Wow. Oh, wow. That caught me by surprise. This hunt took forever. This is literally at the end of the next day. Oh, ooh, his Signal Beam. That is nice. Alright, so that is wonderful. That is wonderful. Very wonderful. Alright, so now we have our Surskit. we can level it up to level 9, and then we can start using hordes to hunt for shiny Pokemon and make this go a lot faster. Let's give it a nickname. It is male. That's perfect for the nickname I had in mind. I don't actually... Let's see if we have enough space. I believe we do. Sir Skittles. Perfect name for a Sir Skittle. Just enough space. Alright. Let's take a look. Okay, you can't really see it because it's on the bottom screen. I forgot about that. So Swift Swim, and it only has Signal Beam. Alright. Well, that's kind of a shame because Bubble would be really good for dealing with hordes. But that's fine. It will learn Sweet Scent, and that's all we need it for, really. So with that, we are pretty much done. So today we caught, well, we soft reset for Trico, we caught Poochyena, we caught a Surskit. And then we also caught the Delta Pokemon, which I'll go ahead and head to the PC now to show you guys the Delta Pokemon, because I realized I forgot to do that earlier. This is our Delta Mudkip. It's electric and water type with Tackle and Thunder Shock, and its ability is static. So that is pretty neat. That is really interesting. Yeah. So with that, we're going to go ahead and end today's first episode. Of course, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. If you have any suggestions for the series, any shiny Pokemon you'd like for us to hunt, go ahead and leave a like and a comment telling what you'd like us to hunt. We'll go see if we can find those. But with that, that is where we will end today. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.